Alex Dunn sold 57 homes last year in Auckland. And when he told me his secret, I honestly didn't believe him.
Every single day I drop letters, do them myself. So I try and drop about 1,000 a week, and I do it in a suit every single morning. And it's like, why is there a guy in a suit dropping letters to my house?
This is the story of a guy who sold $75 million worth of real estate by literally walking the streets.
The amount of listings I've got from that, it doesn't even make sense to pay someone to drop those letters myself. You know, it takes me 30, 45 minutes a day, and I do it in a suit every single morning. And it's like, why is there a guy in a suit dropping letters to my house?
Okay, so when you're not succeeding in real estate, most agents blame the market, but Alex blames inactivity. When he started, he had no database, no contacts, no pipeline, just a lot of time.
When I started in real estate, I didn't have a database. I didn't know anyone. People my age were not up to buying and selling homes. So I didn't have anyone I could sort of talk to and leverage that way to get my foot in the door. So I had no listings and heaps of time on my hands, so I just dropped letters, and then results started coming through. So I said, well, we'll just keep doing it, 45 minutes to an hour a day is fairly achievable. Get in the office nice and early, print them out, get them folded, get them delivered, and then you're done by sort of 9:30, 10 o'clock. You got the rest of the day to do whatever else you need to do.
So he turned boredom into $1 million system.
Like you say, started off as a marketing manager, small sort of startup business. I suppose it was kind of getting close to that sort of 10-year mark. So I suppose not really a startup, but sort of very much going on that growth trajectory. Came into that business, was able to implement a whole bunch of changes, rebranding, all that kind of thing. And then we hit that sort of COVID period of time. I was doing a whole bunch of freelance marketing in the evenings as well. So I'd go to my main job during the day and then come back home, jump straight on the laptop and just start freelance marketing, hustling. I had clients over in the US and over in Europe and a few in Australia as well, which was really good because of that time difference as well. So when I was jumping on in the evenings, they were still, some of the middle of the day, start of their day, end of the day kind of thing. And during that COVID period of time, we were still working because we were deemed a essential service business, and the business just took off. E-commerce was going off the chain. We supplied to supermarkets and they were obviously going crazy as well. And the business really took off, and the business owner there, making good money, obviously, new cars and houses and all that kind of thing. And I just thought, damn, that's what I want, but I'm not going to get it sitting here. And then at that same sort of period of time, that freelance stuff that I was doing was slowly catching up with my annual salary. So it's kind of like, okay, what do I do here? And I was just sitting in a marketing seat, but I really wanted to get into that sales part. And they were like, nah, you're good at marketing. We need you in the marketing seat. Let the sales guys do their thing. And I was like, okay, well, real estate, my parents were property investors themselves. I, at this stage, had bought my first property and was looking at getting my second one. So I was like, that's it, gonna make the plunge into real estate and I'll just outmarket everyone. That was my theory. I'll just outmarket everyone and I'll just work harder than everyone, and eventually something will start clicking. So that was the turning point, and threw in the paid job, and we just I think it was that first year we had all those lockdowns and stuff like that. So I did the course during the lockdowns, and then got the license, and then made the plunge into real estate just to get thrown into more lockdowns.
So Alex went from selling someone else's dream to selling homes, but his marketing background didn't lead to Facebook ads or funnels or automations. It led to paper, literally paper.
Every single day I drop letters. I do them myself. So I try and drop about 1,000 a week. Some people say, it's counterproductive you doing it, just pay someone to do it. But honestly, the amount of listings I've got from just right place, right time, someone checking the mailbox, you start talking to them and they tell you whether they're looking to sell themselves or they know someone else on the street who might be. You see another agent doing an appraisal there. You might see the painters or the carpet layers there, or, and that's how you get these little nuggets like, okay, I'm going to door knock that later tonight, or I'm going to go right then and there and door knock it. The amount of listings I've got from that, it doesn't even make sense to pay someone to drop those letters myself. It takes me 30, 45 minutes a day, smash it out in the morning. At the same time, might be doing my calls as well. Anyone who quiet overnight, I'm calling them back first thing in the morning when I'm doing my letters. So, kind of two birds with one stone.
While everyone's out here trying to have the best social media strategy as an agent, Alex went back to fundamentals, like what agents have been doing for 100 years. Now, it kind of sounds insane until you actually see what's happening. It's not just the letters, it's the collisions, the random face-to-face moments that Alex is able to have with vendors because he's out there.
Yeah, I use a text message, text message system. So basically what I used to do before the system came along and the database was relatively small, I would text everyone in my database every single month with a recent sale near them. So what I used to do was draft it up into notes and then go into Property Smarts, put their address in, find a recent sale, copy and paste it into the notes, and then copy and paste it to that person. Now there's a system that basically collates it all for you, puts their name in it, puts the recent sale relative to their address. Amazing system. But that generates a lot of appraisals. I'll get I'll send maybe 700 texts a month, and I'll get maybe 3-4 genuine hot appraisals from that a month, and at least 1 or 2 listings a month from that. And just staying consistent once again, in an hour, I can probably send 100 text messages. So I just break it up and across the week to make sure I get through, the majority of the database every single month. And you're giving them value as well. I'm not asking, hey, you ready to sell? I even say at the bottom of the text, hey, I know you're not looking to sell. Just wanted to let you know what's going on around you.
The guy's entire CRM is his phone, and it's outperforming most agent CRMs.
Mainly just through the text messages, like you say, just giving people actual value. And without the pressure of, can I come and do the appraisal? Just let them know, hey, that just got listed, that just got sold. No, you're not looking to sell. You're giving them extra. I've got so many examples where I've texted people for 2-3 years, no reply. And then one morning I wake up to a text message, hey, Alex, we're ready to sell. Can you come around? So many examples of that. So many examples of that, and they don't need to reply. I even say to people, if I'm door knocking or I meet them, I say, look, I got this system. It'll text you once a month. Please don't reply, but when you're ready to sell, please, let me know. Yeah, just to actually just do the basics. Like, so many people just muck around acting like they're busy or thinking that they're busy, but I've delivered the same letter for years, haven't changed a word of it. But people say, I want to change this and make it pretty and add this. No one cares. People are going to see the logo, your name at the bottom, and something like just listed near you, and they're not going to read the middle part. Don't worry about it. Just get them out rather than fluff around with, Canva designs.
Alex is proof that consistency beats any kind of creativity.
I think at the beginning I was a little bit unsure, a little bit nervous, but now having that confidence and the skills behind me, really important. So, even if you got to fake it till you make it kind of thing.
This has been the Agent Academy. My name is Hausia. We will see you in the next one.